The opener was everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and I think it's worth remembering right here that once you get to the postseason, it's not always the best team that wins. It's the hottest team that wins. And these guys got a good road win in Game 1, and they're going to be looking to build on that one right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago White Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had 3 hits and 3 RBIs in the last game. Look for him to continue being aggressive on pitches in the zone as he tries to carry over some of that success.
Vincent Ha is on the mound for Game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, one of the most exciting things we're going to have an opportunity to see in this one is the throwing arm of that catcher. He absolutely has a cannon. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you ever saw it.
Joe Random will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Rolando Navarro will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second.
Antonio Moya will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher.
For one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Boy, this is a tough turn out there at short. You can see him be forced to backhand the ball and then pivot on that right leg and throw against the momentum of his body. Nothing simple about that throw, and that's an easy one to throw right out into right field.
Joe Random is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Shot toward right center, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Around first, heading for second now, and he will make it into second with a two-base hit here to begin the third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
The batter, number 41.
And I think we might see this a few more times moving forward. We've mentioned how slick it is out there, and here's an illustration as he just loses the handle on this one.
Stepping in now, number 41, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Grounded back up the middle. A spin and a throw. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, baseball can be a cruel game sometimes. Here he does everything right out there on the mound, but this still is going to wind up as an infield single. And more important to him, it's also going to tie this ball game up.
Joe Random strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gonzalez takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Antonio Moya is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Random. A quick out, number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Sardinia.
Into the box now, Rolando Navarro. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Now batting, catcher.
Steven Quintero will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the sixth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman.
Rolando Navarro digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Grounded to the right. To his left. Random in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, catcher, Bobby.
Joe Random will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Ozuna racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting, number 41.
Oh, darn near had his second home run of the ball game. You see, this thing bangs off the wall out there. He's into second with a double.
Number 41 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's high, but a fine job to come down with it at third, and he's out stealing third base.
Yeah, you know, I don't know about this decision right here. I mean, you're already in scoring position at second base. This is a great move maybe if you're up by 3, trying to put some pressure on the defense, but you're down by 3 here. You just can't do that.
Marcell Ozuna digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Steven Quintero gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. For 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Joe Random makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The White Sox win it 7-4. Good night from Chicago.